Hello guys, my name is Shom. Today I'll be speaking on the topic of artificial intelligence called NLP. So let's learn about what is NLP. What is the full form of NLP? NLP means natural language processing. So what this is? Now we'll hear if we'll learn the topic called artificial intelligence. We'll hear about this topic a lot. So this basically is imparting communicating with uh, softwares, communicating with computers with our language, with English, the way computer will understand. Okay, so how we are making our decisions, our way of communications, so that the computer will understand. That is called natural language processing. Computer is processing that information which we a human can understand. Okay, that is called NLP. So we have different ways of giving input and output in NLP. One is through speech, through voice, and other is through written part, like which we which we write, which we text. Okay, so we have different ways with which NLP works. We have something called the way as natural language processing contains various parts, which is commonly called how the computer understand things, how the computer know things from their own perspective. Okay, how to map language into component like computer terms. We have different ways of generating natural language also, that is called that involves planning. Okay, that involves retrieving the information. Okay, what is the most difficult part? If we will talk about a real life example, then we can see whether it is Google, whether it is Microsoft, whether it is Facebook, all of them are using NLP a lot. For example, if we will go for Siri, okay, assistant, Google Assistant or Siri, hello Google, we will do, we will find it voice assistant. We are talking, we are communicating, and we are telling them to do this kind of work. So what they are doing is they are performing that kind of work in their environment. So how basically we are making them to understand things, that is called what, that is called natural language processing. Here it works on various topics, like there are various internal details, like context free grammar we have, CFD, that is called CFD. Okay, and various parsers which is used to take the value or the input from the user and process the information accordingly. Okay, that is what natural language processing means. Of the It is kind of application of technique. Okay, in order to understand the human readable language by the computers. That is called that is the basic of natural language processing. Okay, now if we will talk about it's kind of a component, it's basically a component of artificial intelligence. Mm, and then how natural language processing technique works. If we will talk about techniques and tools, there are various syntax and analysis, semantic analysis I should say, that is the main technique used for language processing. And syntax are like arrangement of various words. Okay, and syntax techniques are like how parsing is done, word segmentation is done, sentence breaking is done. All this are the part of NLP. Okay, NLP plays a very vital role in big data part, because it involves it is like big data is basically a main hurdle of NLP currently. Now if we'll talk about tools that is used for NLP, it includes NLTK, internal LP architect, okay, and natural language toolkit. It's kind of an open source module which is used for Python, which is used with Python, like Python open source tool, and which gives us proper values where we can use it, where we can use it for machine learning. We can use it for various real life scenarios, predicting whether smart home. because when we will be speaking, it will be working on basis of whatever we will say. That kind of way also it will work. So it performs a lot of things. Google and other search engines are also working on this machine learning transition technology called, and they are working on various deep learning models like natural language processing learning models. Okay, how we if we know, if we remember, like Facebook also has made a few computers which will talk itself. They abandoned it because they started talking their own language. That is called, they started processing their own language. Okay, that is, now let's talk about some importance of NLP. If we will talk about cloud computing, machine learning, artificial intelligence, ethical hacking, lot of places, NLP plays a vital role. It improves the accuracy or accuracy of every documentations. It automatically creates text that is readable. It can be used like a personal assistant, like Alexa. If we know our personal assistants called Alexa, then it can be used like this. It allows various organization chatbots. Like we don't nowadays, because of this automation part, a lot of things are getting removed. So the first thing is like customer support. We don't need customer support in this. If we will talk about call centers, natural language processing are taking that job also. Okay, so we have lot of benefits of natural language processing, but when it comes to challenges, we also got challenges. Like it's not fully understood yet. People don't know actually what it is, and doing things in that. If you'll talk about some big companies, they are using it and they are making things with this. But if you'll talk about normal part, less people are using it and less people know about this. um, they can like, it requires a very deep understanding. NLP is very deep in nature because of all those models which is present in NLP, and that is the part of that is what NLP do. Okay, let's learn a bit more about NLP, which is like why we need NLP. We need NLP to process information that is there. We need NLP uh, for doing more challenging tasks. That is called the main use of NLP. It's kind of a branch of artificial intelligence. If you want to know about in simple terms, it's kind of a branch of artificial intelligence, which helps us in understanding computer human languages. It's not very easy to teach computers, but with the help of natural language processing, this we can achieve that. Who created this natural language processing part? Leah and Romaf created the natural language processing part. The main objective of NLP is to understand, read, and encrypt or decrypt human language in a similar manner where human talks. Okay, so it plays a vital role here. How the process actually occurs in natural language processing: human talks, machine captures the audio is converted into various texts, and processing of text data takes place. Data to audio conversion data, and then the machine responds to by playing the audio file. So for each text, for each audio, whatever will be there, which is saved by computer, it will be generating different kind of text depending upon the situation. For example, if you're writing hi, it'll be generating hello. So it's kind of like a trained model. It is trained in this part. So that is how it is working. Now, if in word processors such as Microsoft also, Grammarly also, we can see whether it is checking for grammatical errors or not. It's kind of an interactive voice response application, which is also used in which can be used in call centers. So Google, Alexa, and Cortana, everyone is using this kind of application, this kind of natural language processing part. Thank you.